Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. Today what we got for you is a part 2 of the most popular locations and landmarks within the Grand Theft Auto series. So, a few weeks ago we did a part 1 to this video, and I promised you guys once we break 3,000 likes on that video, we'll do a part 2. We've broken that goal, so thank you guys. If we could break 3,000 likes again, that would be awesome. I don't think we can do it. If you could prove me wrong, that would be pretty cool. But with that said, be sure to let me know one of your favorite landmarks in the whole GTA series down below in the comments. If you missed out on part 1, check it out. First link in the description. And with that said, let's go ahead and get started with the most popular locations of all time in the Grand Theft Auto series. Number 5, Ocean Drive. This is definitely one of the more famous landmarks, not only in GTA Vice City, but in the Grand Theft Auto series. And when you think of popular locations and landmarks in the GTA series, I'm sure that you think of Ocean Drive. This long stretch of road in Vice City filled with hotels, tourist attractions, bright neon lights and signs, and across from this just stretch of road, there's a giant beach. And this is actually analogous to the real-life Ocean Drive in Miami, Florida. This is literally a copy and paste in-game version of real-life Ocean Drive, which is pretty cool because sometimes in the GTA series, Rockstar likes to change things up and make them a lot different than they are in real life, but Ocean Drive, for the most part, is the same. There's all these hotels, tourist attractions, cafes, restaurants, there's a lighthouse, and across from the road, obviously, there's this just giant beach. So we have tourists walking down the streets, we've got just pedestrians wearing bathing suits. Overall, just a really cool place, and there's just tons of landmarks dotted along Ocean Drive, most being Art Deco, streamlined modern hotels, cafes, restaurants, all this stuff on the west side of Ocean Drive, reflecting the aesthetics of the real-life Ocean Drive, as I mentioned before. So, this is pretty cool. The sad thing about it, though, is there's not many, interactive things to do on Ocean Drive, aside from just the scenery. Especially at nighttime, it's really beautiful seeing all those lights. And one of the only interiors I can think of on Ocean Drive, and it might be the only one, is our safe house, the hotel that we live at. Number 4, the Observatory. So, in the GTA series, there are 2 renditions of this. We have one in GTA San Andreas, which is referred to as the Los Santos Observatory. It offers a nice view of Los Santos down below and also just the Vinewood Hills. And unfortunately, in GTA San Andreas, the Observatory is more or less just a landmark. It's a cool scenic area to visit and mess around at. It plays no role in the storyline. There's no missions that take place there. However, if you do the taxi or vigilante missions, you might have to drop somebody off or pick them up from the observatory. But other than that, in San Andreas, it really plays no role. However, moving on to GTA 5, this observatory is known as the Galileo Observatory, and it offers just a nice view of Vinewood Hills, North Los Santos, really just the whole city of Los Santos. We get to see that from there, and it's really cool, just the render distance and how far you can actually see from the observatory. Very beautiful place, and it's definitely a central location in GTA 5, a big landmark. If you aren't familiar with the map, you might know where the observatory is, and you could say, hey, I'm by the observatory, I just flew over it, I just drove past it, or meet me at the observatory. And in GTA 5, it actually plays a prominent role in a couple different missions. There's 2 of them, Dead Men Walking and Cadia Libre. Also, Michael meets up with Dave Norton there a couple different times. It's also used in GTA Online for a couple different missions. And also, there are some collectibles that can be found up there, like the monkey mosaics that allow you to unlock a super rare car in the game, as well as spaceship parts, which allow you to unlock the Space Docker, another very rare car. Number 3, the Richmond Mansion, or the Playboy Mansion. So, this landmark is not necessarily a landmark, I guess you could say. It's more or less an Easter egg in GTA 5. And the reason we refer to it as an Easter egg is because it actually plays no role in the GTA 5 storyline whatsoever. Now, there's a couple different events in GTA Online that takes place here at the Richmond Mansion, but other than that, it's simply just a Easter egg, I guess you could say. And it's actually based off of the Playboy Mansion. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that by now, but it's honestly just a really cool location in GTA 5, in my opinion. Just this giant mansion that is open to us to explore. We can drive up to it. The gates will slide open for us. We can go in the back. There's a giant pool area, a giant patio. And what's cool is there's even a cave, like a grotto-esque area that we can go in this pool, and obviously it's based off of the Playboy Mansion. That's what it's inspired from, or inspired by. And what's also cool is it's kind of interactive. At nighttime, people start to gather, whether it be topless women, rich old guys, or just rich people conversating and hanging out. That's what's cool about it. These neon lights come on. It becomes a pretty cool place to hang out. And then in the daytime, all these party goers start to actually disappear. Number 2, Funland in GTA 4. So this is actually based off of real-life Coney Island in Brooklyn, New York, and also Astroland, this amusement park in New York City. And unfortunately, in GTA 4, Funland is not an interactive location. So, like, you can take the fun out of Funland and just call it land. Okay, bad joke. I know. I'm sorry. But this place can actually be visited. It's fenced off, but we can get inside of it. There are tons of things in here, and unfortunately, it's all shut down. And it just adds more to that gloomy atmosphere of GTA 4, just this gloomy, abandoned amusement park. And according to Nico Bellic's ex-girlfriend Michelle, or Karen, the park was going to be rebuilt as a Las Venturas-style theme park, much like the real-life plans to actually renovate Coney Island. So that's pretty cool how Rockstar tied in these real-life events, because at the time of GTA 4, this amusement park was actually shut down for a little bit, I believe, so Rockstar kind of went with that theme, because GTA 4 takes place in 2008, and in real life 2008, this theme park wasn't open. Theme park, amusement park, I'm not sure the difference, whatever it is. So anyways, by the year 2013, when GTA 5 takes place, Funland might have possibly been renovated, because Franklin's cousin Tavel, who lives in Liberty City, actually posts on Life Invader claiming that he just had a ride on the Screamer, which is one of the rides at Funland. And also there's a mission in GTA 4 that takes place here. It's in the Ballad of Gay Tony. It's where we actually kill Ray Bulgarin's entire private army and destroy their heroin shipment. Now, there's a couple main attractions at Funland that you guys might be familiar with. There's the Capricorn 1, influenced by the Hurricane. There's a haunted house inspired by Dante's Inferno. Just tons of rides. There's a big old Ferris wheel called the Liberty Eye, and it's actually inspired by the Wonder Wheel. There's also, what's really cool, like a putt-putt or a mini golf course there. And in this golf course, there's actually tons of Easter eggs and references to other Grand Theft Auto games, and actually landmarks from other GTA games. For example, one of the ones that I can think of off the top of my head is I think it's the world's largest cock. It's this giant chicken from GTA San Andreas that is a pretty popular landmark, I guess you could say, in San Andreas, out in the desert area. I want to say it's this just giant chicken, and that is at this golf course, as well as there is a purple, like, hippo, I believe it is, and that's a reference to Manhunt. There are just tons of other Easter eggs hidden within Funland, which is pretty cool. And number 1, Yacht Harbor. So you're probably like, what is Yacht Harbor? This is actually the GTA San Andreas rendition of Santa Monica Beach and the Santa Monica Pier in real life Los Angeles. And also in the GTA series, there's 2 renditions of it. We've got the GTA San Andreas rendition and also the GTA 5 rendition. So Yacht Harbor in GTA San Andreas obviously is what it's based off of, the real life Santa Monica Pier. There's tons of businesses here. There are a couple missions that actually take place start to end here. There are tons of things to do. It's a really cool landmark in GTA San Andreas that Rockstar made almost identical to the real life Santa Monica Pier. And moving on to GTA 5, Rockstar changed the name of the pier and they called it the Del Perro Pier. And once again, this is just based off of the real life Santa Monica Pier. This one is actually a nice real life, like, in-game depiction of the pier, which is really cool. And there are tons of missions that appear here. There are 3 in the storyline. There are over 3 of them in GTA Online. There's tons of places of interest. There's tons of businesses. And what's cool is that there's actually rides. There's the Ferris wheel, which is what it's called in GTA 5. And then there's also the Leviathan, a roller coaster that we can get on. That's not actually very exciting. But what's cool is from an aerial view, if you take a look at the roller coaster, it's actually an Easter egg. It's in the shape of a penis. Leave it up to Rockstar to do something like that in the game. But nonetheless, the Del Perro Pier and Yacht Harbor are two very cool landmarks in the GTA series. And really, with that said, that actually wraps up this video and some of the most popular locations in the GTA series part 2. If you guys would like to see a part 3, let me know down below in the comments. If we can break 3,000 likes, that'll happen, I promise you. But with that said, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you all for stopping by. Be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, because YouTube is not sending out notifications anymore. They want their site to fail, and they don't want us to succeed, and they don't want you to see my videos. So be sure to do that, and with that said, I will catch you all in the next video.